All right, Tony. What an amazing couple of days for you to get the coaching opportunity and to know that the man who molded into you was sitting there with you, watching you, and then victorious. Take us through just the last couple of days.
Yeah, no, I mean, life is full circle. You know, I'm a very, very humble guy that keeps things in perspective. And when you think about the opportunity that I had, years ago, decades ago, it took one guy to make the decision to give me that opportunity, and that was Jim Larinaga and his staff. A lot of turbulence, a lot of different things I had to learn and figure out. But when you find your way, you don't forget the people that kind of helped you along the way. And to be here at my, alma mater and to have an opportunity to finally bring somebody like that back, along with my teammates and what we did, I'm honored, man. I'm blessed. It was important to me to be able to do this, and we found the way. And credit to my administration, they were supportive at a high level, and we did this thing as flawless as it could have done. And it was just good to see Coach Al with his energy, just smiling, him and his wife. They deserve it. At the end of the day, he's the best damn coach that's ever coached at this university. And what he did for the university, it's from not just a basketball standpoint, but the way he galvanized the community and engaged everyone who didn't know or have a clue what George Mason was. He deserves to have a banner in this gym, and I'm just glad we got it done.
Right. I remember covering that team. There's not many people left that were around there. What was it like for you when you saw just two media members, then four, then 50, then 60, and it was one shining moment and things just got crazy and real? What was it like for you guys day to day? I mean, I know I asked you this before, but now thinking back 20 years, what was that time like for you, a young man?
Yeah, I mean, this is what you sign up for, right? You make a decision that you want to play ball. You want to play at the highest level possible. We got a chance to see what that looks like over the course of 2-3 weeks because of, the games we kept winning and the decision to come to George Mason, the cadence of all the things that happened, the people that came out to support us. Without that support, without the growing media, without the growing fans, without that engagement, we're not winning those games in Capital One. And so it meant the world to me, it meant the world to our teammates, and the nostalgia still lives in me. I know it's one of the things that when I took the job, it was, first thing I thought about was like, well, they're going to think we're going to the Final Four every year just because they hired me. And it's not that simple. But for what it's worth, I think that, we've put ourselves in pretty good position to just be able to compete for championships in this league. And we're in a good spot, and hopefully, we can make a run of our own.
What did Coach L tell you? One thing that he told you while he was here was that I'm proud of you. I mean, this is one thing 20 years later that he'd said over the last couple of...
He said it multiple times that he's just super happy for me, super proud of me. Same with his wife. They watched all of us kind of grow from boys to men. And to be in this position that he once held, it's all family, man. It's all love. And, I appreciate those guys. I appreciate my teammates. And, I appreciate my team, my current team, Team 60, because they went out there and competed today. And as much as I love my old teammates and what we did, it's also about the future and the current team. And those guys they're putting on for this team.
Tony, thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.